Hello. Hello, everybody. Hello. This is MinnMax, place about games, friends, getting better. Welcome, everybody. If you can hear the gentle sound of a mountaintop, you're in the right place, because we're going to be playing Cairn. And this is a GeForce Now sponsored stream. So we always like to kick it off by checking out their blog, what's new, what's hot. They have plenty of updates coming out this week. Looks like the post is not up for today, because every Thursday they have updates. I'm like, hey, GeForce Now Thursdays, you can find out what games have been added to the system, what's new, what's on the horizon, what's news, all that fun stuff. But just for a frame of reference, so far in January, last week they announced. Sounds like there's a fan in the background. That's not a fan, baby. That's a mountaintop. That's the whistle of a mountaintop. But last week, they made a big push into Linux, which is nice. I know more and more people are like, Windows, I don't know if I need you. And so they're pushing more into Linux. And so it's nice that GeForce Now is meeting them right where they need it, so you can launch games right from that on a little Linux laptop. Play with a high-end PC look and fidelity. My computer's running overtime. Yeah. Actually, my computer's not running at all, thanks to the power of GeForce Now. Also, I thought this was cool, and I had a call with them recently with NVIDIA, and flight controls are now usable through GeForce Now. Like, it just gets bigger and bigger. That's cool. Yeah, and it's like, especially with like, what I brought up was like Ace Combat 8 coming out this year. It's like, that is really cool to have support for that. Mio, I still hear great things about Mio. So you can check out GeForce Now Thursdays on their blog if you want to learn even more about all this stuff. But yeah, we're going to be doing sponsored streams throughout the month. So every Thursday afternoon, we're going to jump through. I'm going to be doing another one. Janet Garcia is going to be doing one. Jeffham's going to be doing one. GeForce is the playing on the cloud, right? Now, Shanglini, yes. And this is why I feel like a maniac doing these streams sometimes, because I promise I was in that camp as well. Where for years I would hear about GeForce Now and be like, yeah, okay, I think I got it. It's that cloud thing. All right, I've seen other cloud things. Let's see how it goes. But when they gave us that pass to actually check this out, I was like, oh, this is the tech has come a long way. It is super, super impressive, including, sincerely, like I was talking to an old friend of mine, and he's like, I play on my little gaming laptop. What do you recommend I get? I want to play some new games. Should I get a new laptop? Should I get a tower? And I was like, man, try GeForce Now. If you want to play new games on your laptop or on your Steam Deck, right? Streaming stuff where it doesn't matter about the processing power locally. They have a free tier. See if it's right for you. Then you can jump into some more premium stuff if you want. But I have been completely blown away by the response time of GeForce Now. And yes, this is a sponsored stream, but I swear to God, if you saw me in the street, I would tell you the exact same thing. I would run across the street to tell you. All right. So, Cairn. We had a big community vote in the Discord to see what game I was going to be playing for this stream. Cairn won it. GeForce Now is way better than the competitors, always has been. Hey, Tomago said it. I didn't say it. Hey, whoa, Tomago said it. Oh, you know what? You know what's not better than the competitors? This type of shabby production. There we go. Let's get that actually locked in the right space. How sloppy. Yeah, it has native app for Steam Deck. That's right. So you can play all that Steam Deck stuff at a very high resolution. This is technically streaming from GeForce Now for that increased fidelity. So I am super early in Cairn. Like literally, tutorials like right down there. I think what I did, I really like this game from a little bit. Can you just walk away from the mountains? That's a good point. Yeah, let's just sprint away from the mountains. Let me know how the game volume is, by the way. I want it to be a little bit high because I really like the audio in this game. But I climbed this mountain and then I pushed myself too far and I then fell down because I just wanted to see like what's going to happen here, and I absolutely died. Is GeForce Now, Molly Firestorm, the one that lets you play your Steam library, or is that a different one? Yes. That is exactly this one. You don't need to come up with your GeForce Now library and buy games separately or anything. It is super handy. It syncs with Epic, syncs with Steam, syncs with Blizzard, Battle.net. It just, yeah. So I had this game on Steam, click play, and then bam, it's running my Steam copy of the game, but through GeForce is now servers. It's pretty wild. Not Weirder says, not joking, I was using GeForce Now to play Cairn this week since it doesn't run amazing on my PC. And let me guess, that looked amazing. Yeah, it is super cool tech. It is cool tech, you guys. I concur. Yeah, because the idea of like, okay, GeForce, you want me to build up a whole different gaming library? Like, I'm very glad that they understand where the gaming community is at. Of like, no, come on, let's get realistic here. Speaking of realistic, it's been a while, so forgive me on the controls. Have you all seen Cairn before? You hip to Cairn? So you're moving one limb at a time to climb up these mountains. And you can, yeah, you can do this. Isn't that sweet? There's my route. Oh, so you can see, yeah, that's where I went last time, right? And I went all the way up to the top and then died. You watched Jeffem stream it last week? That makes sense. Cloud services are great for those with old systems, especially in these crazy prices. Crazy price times for new hardware? Yes. If you fail to have checkpoints, you start from the beginning. You have the checkpoint at the bottom of the mountain. I think there's other like little camps you can get to like rest and reset and whatnot. I'm so glad this game has been successful after Haven, which didn't seem to sell particularly great. Oh yeah, because this is from the same studio that made Fury and Haven and all that stuff. Rolled credits on it last night. Yeah, I've been very busy. We did that charity stream, you know, and a bunch of other behind-the-scenes stuff. The production assistant role, which we're still working on filling. Oh, just break your legs. So it's like in my mind, the game I want to be playing is Cairn, and so I put it to a vote in the Discord, and I had like good other stuff in there. I had like Arkham City, Portal 2. I was excited. I haven't played Arkham City since 2011, you know. Portal 2 I played more recently. But people voted on Cairn. I was really surprised. I put Final Fantasy 16 in that poll. Like, all right, our community is still, in my mind, so Final Fantasy based because of the influx of Rebirth fans that came in. Hello, get in that crack today. Imagine multiplayer mod for Cairn. Oh, where each person controls one limb. That's
good.
If that doesn't exist yet, it certainly should. But this is a hell of a game so far. And I really am at right the beginning. It's really just a matter of like, I love every vibe that this has. And for people that are experts, help remind me on some basics. Like I got the chalk, the piton, all that stuff. I feel like for these early routes, I don't really need to do that. Was able to do the tutorial walls? Yeah, I got to the tutorial walls. I mean, maybe there would have been some others that I missed. Is that a mummy skin or is some climbing clothing I don't know about? Yeah, maybe it's some climbing clothing. Use your piton more often than you think. Really? Even for like this early stuff? Because there's like limited number of pitons, right? I got 6. Oh, speaking of which, I just remembered an interview that I was trying to line up with a developer. Speaking of piton, if that's a little bit of a hint, I'm gonna follow up on that. But I am doing a new developer interview tomorrow. Not with the Cairn developers, but it's kind of like those kind of dev one-on-one things. Oh my god. Is this gonna work? Could I? Is that? Okay, I think that's kind of in that crack. You retrieve the pitons at the top. Bandage hands make sense. Sweat is crazy dangerous. I've always said that. In my Gatorade commercials, I've always said that. See, because I felt like at a certain point, I was like, oh, I don't need to be as careful as I'm being for this early stuff. And that's why I just like sprinted to the top. And then I fell. You can see exactly what happened. Right there. But look how close it was to the top. And I was really just flying. I was going as far as I could. Is there stamina? There is like a quiet stamina. Is there a way to get like... Yeah, well the stamina... You can see the stats there. That's kind of a cool climb, isn't it? Isn't this game freaking sweet? Did you roll? I fell all the way to the bottom. Yeah, it was absolutely brutal. That still seems like a decent route, unless... Can I... Do I have a... There we go. Wait, can I just, like, walk up there? Like, what is actually going on if I just go this way?
Just passing through.
It's such a tease. But I love that Jacob Geller said the ending of this game kicked him in the gut. It's like, alright, all you need to know is that the ending of this game is freaking awesome. Apparently. Right? What is that? Oh, I'll take that. Come on, you guys. Stamina's a stat you have to hear and see to tell if you're running out, like shaky legs and faster breathing. Okay, that sounds right. Jacob is correct. Oh my god, that's awesome. Some love for Surmount. Portrait. Come on. Come on, you guys. Who don't like that? Oh, you know what? I gotta share this for my own Blue Sky account as well. We had a themed episode of the MinnMax show this week talking about Nintendo's weirdest games of all time. I kind of like those themed episodes. I saw one comment that made me go like, where they're like, why don't you talk about new games? I was like, that's fair. We didn't get early access to Neo and a bunch of other new games, so it's like, well, I think it's a good week for a themed episode. All right. And we'd love to have some early access to some games for next week. Do you think I could go on this backside? It's kind of cool, isn't it? Although this feels like baby easy mode. Bossman pointed out your risque thumbnail. Is Bossman streaming right now? Yeah, I stand by that risque thumbnail. Jeremy was also on the Video Game History Foundation this week. Oh, really? Oh, fun. That guy's all over the place. Yeah, you gotta have thumbnails that are like, okay, how do you have something recognizable but weird for Nintendo? If it's like Nintendo's weirdest game, since it's a picture of like Link's Awakening, maybe that would have been fine. I mean, that game is weird. It didn't come up in the episode, but it could have.
Yeah.
But I was like, what is a weird image of Mario that's out there? And then Kelsey Lewin's like, oh, in the old mangas, you get to see his Wang. Alright, that seems like that might grab some attention. And I photoshopped it to make it less Wang-like. So hopefully YouTube doesn't have a problem with it. Hang on. Oh my god!
Fuck!
Yeah. Now, she wouldn't have said that if instead of climbing a mountain, she was using GeForce Now at home. Yeah, how do you get this to say that we're live? Account, export, notifications, likes. I'm gonna see how we do this. Content and media. I wanna do this. How did Jeff do that? You would think appearance? No. Blue Sky, how to make icon show your live. Accessing the profile. Don't mind me. Ah, got it. Don't mind me. I'm now going to make an inverse recursive version of everything going on here. Go live for... Yeah, right on. Oh, this is a wonderful system. There you go. Cool. Good job, Blue Sky. Can you fall and die in this? Boy, can you. Yeah, when I was testing it out last time, that's what I wanted to check out. Did you learn nothing from the ad hoc dispatch stuff this week? No censoring dogs. I was so confused by that. I feel like there's that kind of internet drama all the time. I'm like, okay. I'm not going to be mad about that. It's not a good dong anyway. It's like an evil dong. Okay, so if I went that way before, I feel like this is doable here, right? Or is it subtly harder than I think? Maybe this is actually a better route. Isn't this game freaking cool, you guys? Let's just do a little step. Little pop. There's a Cairn stone stacking game on Steam. Really? I want to try that. I'm also going to move this chat so it's over here a little bit more so I can see you guys easier. And this is why audio is so important. Because we're talking about like, oh, is it a good Steam Deck game or not? And it's like, you know, having that chat or having that voice breathing, I think is really important. Having some way to pay attention to the audio. And just like real rock climbing, it all feels impossible, doesn't it? Like, well, how the hell are you supposed to do that? Yeah.
Great.
This is... Just get your hand on that ledge. Can she take... Oh, no. Can you take some water like this? There we go. I love just the light survival stuff in here. Oh my god. Alright, relax. Relax. If we could... Do you think she can get her little foot up there? God, maybe not. Alright, just go right down here. You go here. Very ASMR. Guess that's true. Alright. One little toesy. One little toe is all it takes. Alright. Maybe real life engineers will get inspired and build one of those climbing helper robots instead of replacing climbers with AI. Are people replacing climbers with AI? Seems like the climbing business is good. Free Solo is fun to watch. You guys like watching that? And then that guy, what? He just climbed like a building? Was it live on Netflix? Was I seeing that correct? Let's go up there. Guys, I don't know. Is this gonna work? I feel so close. Hang on. When you get to a hold with good footing, you can shake your arms to regain stamina. That's very helpful. Don't forget your pitons on your chalk. Don't cross up your legs and don't go so wide with them. Legs are everything. The arms are just there to give balance. These are very good tips from clearly pro climbers. Okay, when you get a hold with good footing, you can shake your arms. How do I shake my arms to regain strength if I'm playing on controller here? And sometimes you just gotta like, don't cross your legs. Don't go so wide. Top face button. Okay, let's try putting it back here. Okay. That's very helpful. And then she kind of resets her status. That's awesome. That's all right there, right? I mean, is that even a handhold up there? I think I'm gonna try. You don't gotta be a hero. You don't gotta be a hero. I know you said don't get so wide, but... Can you get in that crack? Could you break your mama's back? Nope. Oh, God, I hate that. Oh my God, I hate that. Do knees bend that way? Well, I think they should. Okay. That hurts, right? Doesn't it hurt your soul when that happens? GeForce Now, more like GeForce Ow! Only 20% health. Okay. maybe both these routes are impossible. Let me go up to the one that I almost made, and if I just were to relax a little bit, I probably would have made it all the way up. This one right here. Let's just go back up this one. Hey, Villas, thanks so much for the big sub. For those that come after, 33 months, hell yeah. This is one of those games where it's like, I could just play this game all my life, I think. I'd be fine with this. If Cairn was just the final game. It was labeled as like the final game. This and Jurassic World Evolution 3. Both on GeForce Now. Uh-oh. Okay. I hear ya. I hear ya. Let's go ahead and chug a bit. Should we chalk up? I mean, I guess, why not, huh? Extra grip 12, and that's just like a counter that goes down then? Does it mean like 12 next hand positions? Jurassic World Evolution 3 can be a forever game with all the modding. Yeah. Okay, so it is hand positions. That's helpful to know. Can I put a foot in that crack? Come on now. I know, and then you can do this and manually reposition. I like that tip about the feet being kind of the whole kit and caboodle. That's pretty cool, isn't it? Let's go ahead and shake it off. Let's Taylor Swift it. It's nice that doesn't deplete your chalk. Alright, so we can make our way over here. Pokemon Emerald for your forever game? Yeah. Paneled Upon. I could see being my forever game. Just any competitive puzzle game like that. Halo. Did you guys see that? Storms are brewing. Is there any limit on that light? Okay, can you imagine climbing a rock like this?
Oh yeah.
At night? What would be worse than this? This is why video games are important. Can you imagine? Whew. Crusader Kings. I'm free climbing, baby. I'm free climbing. Is this? This has got to be a little handhold, right? See, is that counting? I'm sure there's so many conversations about clipping in this game. Like, what's the right level of clipping? At a certain point, does it really matter? It's just kind of funny. Like, it can look good, but it can't look perfect. Ah! There is a free demo of Cairn out there. And there's a free trial of GeForce Now. So you could be me right now. Is this the right way to go? Which way did I go last time? Okay, I went that way last time. Oh, man alive. What do you think? I should probably just go for the left again, right? Although, no, I'm gonna go to the right. I'm gonna do it. Into the great unknown. Is that Frozen 2 song? Put down a P down so I could see which way worked out. Oh, yep, good call. All right, let's do it. Deek. And so then if I fall... Now, off belay, what does that mean? What's the advantage versus disadvantage of hitting A right now? Oh, okay. Gotcha, gotcha, gotcha. So I can hang out and kind of rest a little bit. Gotcha, gotcha, gotcha. World of Warcraft started my forever game. No hypothetical needed, yeah. Congratulations, you found it. Oops. Alright, I want this leg. Just to guarantee safe falls, you can still hit the side of the mountain and get hurt. Okay. So you're saying don't... If I move my legs, I should keep them still pretty close to each other? Still need to get through baby steps before I attempt this. Yeah, it's interesting. Jacob made it seem like this game was more stressful than baby steps. But baby steps is more surreal. Let me know how the color looks, by the way. This isn't on GeForce, but I got a new monitor that's HDR. And for streams, you have to, like, calibrate for that. And so I hope that it's still... The color looks okay. That's on me.
Yes.
This is the right level of talking in this game. What if she just snapped her own leg? What if it just kept going so much? I'm hungry. I know, I know, I know. And I'm cold. I know, I know, I know. Yep. That's not gonna work, is it? Okay. Easy tip. Just get your foot somewhere usable. Get your foot somewhere usable. Is that... This is like the first real climb in the game. And I'm already sweating bricks. Oh my god! Whew. Alright, so you're saying I get all of my stuff back? Oh, no, 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 chalk, you idiot! I barely held that. Okay, so I hold... Okay. What is this? Okay. God, I love the look of all the tech. Did she just sleep here? The sweatiest game ever. Let's wait for the daytime, man. Yeah, I'm sweating bullets already. Ooh, the Unreal Engine VR mods work for this. That is pretty cool. I can't imagine. I saw, what, somebody decompiled Perfect Dark, and they have Perfect Dark running in VR. And so, that's pretty cool. I'm not the biggest fan of the Perfect Dark campaign, but... Great. Alright, do I need more water? No. So I've got it. I've got my canteens filled, right? Oh, okay. Fix save points scattered throughout. You can save and quit mid-session if you need to. Okay, so this is my save point, basically. Or this is just my little 10 point. Are those separate things? Check weather. Tape up your fingers. Oh. Excellent condition. Piton repair. Piton? You can tent at save points if you want. Okay. Yeah, let's cook some food, huh? Oh, man. Doesn't this make you just want to go, like, camping? It's a fictional mountain being climbed? That'd be cool if it was a real world thing. Alright, and let's add some of this. You guys like camping? Hey, consume me or store me? Consume, please. Oh, that's really good UI. Excellent. Excellent stuff. Alright, can I check my meters? What is in my bag overall? Can I make some tea? Stomach ache. Let's cook it. We got that water right there, right? Not enough video games in the hills, I fear. Peach cobblers taste so good. Oh, peach cobblers when camping. Have you ever tried camping while hanging off the side of a mountain wall? I have not. I bet that'd be really cool. It has been too long since I've been camping. I'm excited to go with the kiddos. I'm trying to think of like what the right age is. I was gonna go last summer when the kid was like 2. Maybe that's too young to sleep in a tent. I think there's kind of a sweet spot of like they can be super young, and I think it'd be fine. I think like 3 to 6 might be the trickier age, you know? Be a whack. That's a good word. You roll too much? Yeah, I hear that. I hear that. Okay, team. This is what we're trying to do. This is where we're trying to go. Got that great. Never too young to start hunting. Yeah, people bring their kids hunting. That's just camping. That's just tricky camping. I mean, I guess that's like the obvious wall right here. This is the cool one, is to climb that for no reason. Maybe you can jump over the top. I do like the art style, yeah. Can I get up that? So it seems like that to that, right? So let's start over here. Okay, cat. It's sad that, you know, first move, where am I going to put my hand? I'm already panicking. I'm like, oh. I don't know if this is the right call. Oh my god, how do I turn that? No, 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 don't put that in. Turn that off. You know, we could all be doing this. We could all do this summer. Realistically. Okay. MinnMax mountain meetup. Mountain mama. I like a mountain mama. That would be fun. New Show Plus mountain climb. I was just thinking about that, or even like rock climbing. But so, how do you stretch? There's some way, isn't there, to like stretch how far you're going here? You just kind of got to manually just a little bit go that way. But I was like, even rock climbing, like it'd be tough to stream it. I wouldn't want to get anybody else's way. And I've only been rock climbing once in my life, but it was like packed at Vertical Endeavors here in Minneapolis. And so the idea of doing that in a climbing gym seems tough, right? You can stretch if you have your legs higher, so you have room to stretch up. Oh, interesting. Of course that makes sense. Look at this tiny little... Is that ridge going to, like, make or break my life? She says yes. That's cool. Okay, so of course that makes sense. Of course that makes sense. Game's making me want to go to the climbing gym again. Yeah, I hear that, man. I hear that. I have, like, you know, doing pull-ups is normally my only thing that I'm good at physically. I haven't been doing them lately because my pull-up bar is like on our closet door. And the closet is also our nursery now for the baby, where she's in there. And so I feel bad doing pull-ups while she's like laying in her crib right there, you know? Fun house problems, you know? God, you guys excited for summer? Just flexing on your baby? Yeah, I make a direct eye contact with the baby as I'm getting my reps in. Making her stronger subconsciously. I stopped using a pull-up bar in a door frame after one broke on me and I fell on my ass. Really though, how much would you pay to have footage of that? Be honest. That sounds pretty good. Unless you get seriously hurt, then it's like not funny at all. Guys, it's not funny. It's not funny to picture that right now. You fell on your knees. Hey, I'd rather live on my feet than fell on my knees, right guys? Getting that crack. Please. This game is nutso. This game is nutso. Excited to spend extended time in our lake cabin in northern Minnesota. Oh, that's lovely. Nothing better than northern Minnesota. Can I go this way? I'm inching. Doctor, I'm inching. What area in northern Minnesota, if you don't mind saying, Shipwright? She's saying almost there, but I don't know if I feel like we're almost there. Is she capable of relaxing right now? I wouldn't. I freaking wouldn't do what you're doing. Near Mille Lacs. Yeah. God, Mille Lacs is huge, isn't it? Okay, it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Okay. All right, we're back at the car again. That's okay. That's okay. Oh, that hurts. She lived, technically. Yeah, how is... Let's have some water, and let's just relax a little bit. Now, people who have played a lot of this game should have been more careful, they said. Holy Lord. Alright, so that felt like an okay route. Maybe this one's cooler. Let's go over here. Should have been more careful, Gary Hun says. Oh, this game at GDQ? Are you kidding me? Remember to use pitons. Thanks, Dad. Yeah, you're right. You're saying there's no reason not to use pitons. Pitons and chalk. So how do I replenish my chalk? Is what I want to know. Chalk equals compost trash in your bag. Recycle garbage into your robot at the tent. Okay. What was that? What was that icon called? It was just. Did I miss hovering over my robot in the tent as an option? Are her feet all bloody? Is there blood on her feet? Guys, I am not down for this if there's blood. It's a context menu item in the backpack. Okay. Haley's playing Dead by Daylight. In other news, it's a day that ends in Y. Finger toe gore, this game is nasty. Really?
Good.
You're not messing around. Hey, for New Show Plus next week, it's a little bit tricky because I'm going to DICE next week in Vegas for the first time ever. And so for New Show Plus, we were going to have the vote to have the party. That's not going to work because I get back like Friday evening. So I wouldn't have time to prepare that party if we want to do it on the weekend. So we're trying to think of what to do. If we should skip New Show Plus this week. I think probably we'll have the poll and just be like, we'll have the party for New Show Plus at some point later in the spring. Because, yeah, I'm going to be doing some traveling here soon too. And so scheduling it is surprisingly tricky, but I hate doing that. I hate not having New Show Plus be immediate. That's kind of the fun thing in my mind about New Show Plus. Should the party vote be a charge shot? Yeah, that's an option, but the following weekend also doesn't work for me. I have, like, family in town. So I don't want to do a charge shot and then... like, it's a charge shot for later in the spring. Plus, I still like charge shots to feel really special and big. But we could have, like, another episode of the party show, but it's, like, other people plan a party, is what I was thinking of recently. Or we could do a trial run of Family Feudal. I think that'd be fun, too. Yeah, that's the thing, is, you know, I was kind of stressed out talking through options, you know, with, like, Sarah and Leo in particular, who are saints. And, you know, it's always just, I think it's worth reminding ourselves that, like, the community doesn't want us to be stressed out. Like, they know we're good for it. We haven't broken trust too many times in the history of MinnMax, right? And so it's like, if we just say, hey, we'll get to this later, like, we'll get to it later, there's no point in freaking out about it. This could be better. Scripted podcast party edition. That's good. Peasants plan a party. Okay, let's see. Can I shake my hand off here at all? Welcome, Chinglini. Just having a good time. Oh, this is probably one of those instances where you guys should scream at me, use a piton.
Oh.
You got all twisted! You can use B circle to redo your last move, by the way. Oh, that's right. So what's the harm in having it twisted? Oh my god. Does it just take longer? It breaks? Twisted might break when retrieved. Okay. I love that so many people check this game out. Alright, here we go. Let's climb. Let's climb, you wobbly leg devil. Let's go this little crack of mine. I'm gonna let it shine. This little crack of mine. I'm gonna let it shine. This little crack of mine. I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine. Let it shine. And then we're singing. God, we sing so much with our kids. It's insane. And my son is really into, like, he gets a kick out of, you know, having a parody of songs now, where he's like change the lyrics to be about our family and stuff. It's like a magic trick to him. It's the sweetest thing. You can forge 2 broken pitons into a new one. Really? Oh my god, team. How could I be hungry? It's barely good. Piton up. Oh. That's what I feel like every time I boot up GeForce Now. Oh. My computer's barely humming. Oh. You know, GeForce Now is the Piton of modern gaming. An essay by Jacob Geller. You can access the backpack when on the pitons to eat. Okay. Oh, that's right. Okay. Little bit of a candy bar. Climb-bot second function, composting stuff and making chalk. That's a really smart. How does a piton live? That's funny to me. Alright, that should be good, right?
Let's go.
Let's go. Okay.
Great.
Can I? God damn. I shouldn't have gone up this way, you guys. No! Put your hand better. Put your hand better. Put your hand better. Okay. Get your... Alright. Oh my god. Okay. Does the game have any dino mechanics? Are you feeling the stress? I'm feeling the stress immediately. I do wonder what this game would be like on a Steam Deck if I could focus. The lungs in the corner? Yeah. That are counting down? Oh, dino's like it's a climbing thing? A temporary buff. Okay. Oh god, you guys scared me. I thought I was gonna lose everything or something. Nope, 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 nope. Let's get that foot in a better spot. Sure. It didn't run great on Steam Deck. Is that right? I could run it off my Steam Deck and my TV upstairs, or I can use GeForce Now right to my TV and sync my controller with it. It is so slick and easy, you guys. And I'm not just saying that because they're paying me to say it. It's okay. It's okay, team. It's okay, team. It's okay, team. It's okay, team. The Gravy just played on Steam Deck and it was fine. Okay, good. Come on. This is nice. Look at this. I could jump this. Hang on. Crowboy has a good idea. Now's the time to jump off. You guys ever get that Call of the Void? You guys think I should? You guys think I should jump? People calling me a coward. You think I'm yellow? Call of the chat. Don't let intrusive thoughts win. That's how you should end the stream. I freely admit I'd periodically jump off the mountain if I needed to just reload a save. Yeah. Where would you start? I'd start at my last save point, which is like that tent down there. But I love that it's just like this little bit of a wall here, you know? Like, I could free climb this. I don't need a stinky piton. I don't need no stinky piton. Piton is for me to pee on. I'm the best and I'm a climber. Yeah, this is baby game, baby game, baby game. The call gets so strong when on top of a skyscraper I have to start crawling. I totally understand that. What a messed up idea. Alright, let's go. Can we sleep up here? That's the tutorial! That's the tutorial! Ooh. Alright, the fact that that's glowing so much, probably a sign that we should jump off the mountain! Yeah, my feet are bleeding. Can I go? Is that the mountain we're climbing? It's so far away. Yeah. I'm curious. Alright. Is there gonna be... That's an hour for me to the game, but I need to finish my work first. Yeah, work. You can bandage up the next time you find a tent spot. Oh! Game time.
Are you ready for Cammy?
That was still the tutorial, you guys. Credits. Oh. That really was still the tutorial. Oh my god. Alright, let's do it. Whew! Now the game can start. Yeah, climb up the icy part? God, I hope not. Alright, we see Cammy out the window. Another solo attempt at Cammy, bringing us to 159 reported deaths on the mountain. Can she make it? So this is in her past. She tried to make it up the mountain. So that was the demo that freaks like me played over and over again. Okay. That makes complete sense. This is great art, isn't it? How common is that, those people that sleep in those tents on the mountains? My goal would be my goal would be to be death 160, says Sarah. Sarah, have you played this game yet? We were talking about Neutral Plus a little bit earlier, Sarah, about different options for party stuff. Are you into the idea of, like, if episode 2 of the party series was like you and Haley planning a party, and then we let the community vote for which party happens? Think that'd be fun? Or should it be a trial, remote, family feudal scenario?
Play the message.
Only if Haley can come to the party?
Naomi.
Well, Haley can't come to the party, but what if she hosts the party and then we fly you up there? But then the entire PP Bang crew wants to go. We've talked about this. It gets complicated. Yeah. But then if we let the community vote, if the choice is Haley hosts the party and we spend thousands of dollars to send all of PP Bang up to it, versus I just have some schmucks over in my house, there's no contest. But they would lose out on the 1690s theme. That would be a crazy charge shot. For sure. Now that's a show. A sub drive? Yeah.
Just making sure you got this before you're too
My
high
hands
up.
are complete sweat.
I wanted to
This
say,
is nothing but sweat.
be careful. You know I always worry. Watch for the snakes, the drops, the loose holds, the cold, your food supply, and so on and so forth. Also to say that I'm always with you.
Thanks, Game
yeah?
Bakers. Oh,
She says
hey,
from
thanks
her
for jumping
couch.
in.
Anyways, that's all I had.
Really enjoyed the pod. Glad you checked it
Hang in
out.
there.
Good thing you don't know about the bears. You wouldn't have let me leave.
Thanks for making this game, everybody. Game Bakers! Yeah, hopefully we did the game justice on the podcast. It was nice that Jacob Geller beat it. You know, it's always nice to talk about a game once at least one person has finished it. Otherwise, it's just me talking about the tutorial's really well done. It has a real vibe to it. You got any tips, Game Bakers? Probably wake
Hey,
up.
you
climb
up?
up. You worked hard on that tutorial, I
Time
bet.
to go.
I bet.
Could you also pack up the tent, please?
Hey, Game Bakers, let me just talk to you. We were talking earlier, don't forget to chalk up and drink water. Okay, love it. Congratulate your UI team. Amazing. That is true. You must have had so many discussions about, like, all right, there's a certain amount of jank with the foot and the leg or like this climb, but like at a certain point you just have to be like, F it. People get the idea. Like, would you even want to, if you just had infinite money, pause, everything's fine in your lives, and you could spend the next 2 years polishing like the amount of, little physics stuff with the arms, would you? Because I feel like it's part of the charm. It's like you want some like something that if you think too much about it, it'll make you chuckle about, like, that leg looks weird right now. There's a little fun to it that you need, I think, from having some squirreliness in the limbs. Tutorial's so good, Ben didn't realize the game hadn't started. Yeah, absolutely. I thought the tutorial ended when you climbed out. Yes, exactly. There's a massive balance of is this fun and is this realistic, and making it fun and feel good will always win. Yeah, totally. But I bet some people on the team, some days were like, we should make this more realistic. I'm sure. In the early days that would happen, right? Maybe not. I can't speak for you.
All right, let's start from here.
Game has to have jiggle physics, says the average Twitter gamer. Respectful leg stuff. Ben's going to post this as an interview. God, that'd be the easiest form of an interview. Everyone just jumps in the chat. Do I have to start from here? Good Lord. I kind of want to get over there. Wouldn't that be fun? Interview on the mountain is a great idea, though. That is true. All right, let's keep climbing. How the F is the robot going to pack up that tent? The devs are watching, don't fall. Look, I'm all for... Does this look silly? I guess I'm not like by the ground, so it doesn't look that silly. I can be in a silly looking pose if I'm this high up. Yeah, robot, come on. The tent isn't going to pick itself up. I think I should go to the right. Where's going to the left so obvious? Alright, yeah, it turns out there's a million more cracks over here. Imagine if you fell in front of the devs and the almighty GeForce. I don't even want to think of that as an option. Guys, we can't embarrass ourselves in front of the developers.
Oh, yes.
Having the devs in the chat is basically like they just gave me a cheat code to win because it pumps me up so much, and I want to respect their games and their work so hard. NVIDIA only sponsors good gamers. Don't screw up. Chat. Sorry, we've canceled your sponsorship slate because, frankly, you're a baby-ass gamer who can't climb a mountain. We're sending a spirit bomb. Of love, though, right? A healing spirit bomb? And it's not to attack me? Okay, that's getting squirrely. This is... Alright, let's reset here.
Come on.
Let's just chill. We send the bears to attack. Well, don't mention these things. These cursed things. Alright, let's see. Whew. Like the energy bin. Come on. I got it. So really, after the tutorial, I mean, this is like the first real climb in the game, so if I can't make it up this without falling, NVIDIA's pulling out of the sponsorship suite. We've got the NVIDIA money on the line, you guys. Let's just keep on resting. Your ice poster had me in tears. Yeah, when I made that ice out poster. To be clear, it was an ice out poster during our charity stream. Thanks for watching. Well, the prompt was a little violent, you know? And so I was like, well, how do I get this across without just drawing a bloody poster? But it did not come across well. I understand that. Alright, I think we can probably get up this little chimney crack. So curious if the dev team will get calls about making the robot into a real thing now. It would be nice. Notice how the devs don't even tell him to... Devs tell him to chalk and he doesn't chalk. You're right. What am I doing? Why am I not listening to you guys? Let's go ahead and put a piton in right here. And then let's go ahead and chalk up. Piton and chalk. Piton and chalk. Let's just have a little rest-a-poo. Little rest-a-poo. Whew. Oh, Bennett Foddy. Yeah, there's that whole series. Yeah, what site was that on? That was, I just saw somebody post about it. I was like, oh, that's a good idea. I forgot to click through and read it. You don't have to have a piton into chalk. Oh, I know. I know. I just feel like it's a double whammy of reminder to do the basic things. There are other reasons to put them in. Right. Is that foot in the right spot? In 5th grade, we went rock climbing at Wolf Ridge in northern Minnesota, if you know Wolf Ridge. Anybody in Minnesota? It's a cool camp. But, and our music teacher wrote a bunch of songs just about Wolf Ridge. And one of them was, Belay, Belay, be my Belay. It's every time I see Belay, I always think of that stupid song. Seems dangerous for 5th graders. It was. It was the fun level of dangerous. I want to say they had like outdoor rock climbing walls is what it was. Yeah, so it wasn't like a real mountain or anything, you know. You might get demonetized. Yeah, you went there in 5th grade? It was so fun. I remember we had like strawberry tea. We did a lot of canoeing around. That was a blast. I've always said I wanted to go back at some point as an adult, but maybe that's weird. In my mind, it was the coolest thing ever. But I don't know if they have like adult trips to Wolf Ridge. AO trips to Wolf Ridge. You just send all the 10-year-olds in Minnesota to die at Wolf Ridge. I mean, that was kind of the idea. If you don't make it back, that's your own fault. Can you get up there? Yeah, yeah. Okay. Oh, rest up my queen, rest up my queen. Is that? Can I ride those cracks, y'all? I think I can. This is gonna be tough. Oh, I can chaperone a trip there? That sounds significantly less fun. I know, I would have a good time with that. I like kids, and they're fun. People don't talk enough about how kids are really funny. So I always like going to my kids' daycare and just like, just being silly with the kids for a couple minutes. I could do that. I could chaperone. Is that even a handhold team? I do see adult programming on their site. See, we need another word that's not pornographic. The word adult does not work anymore. A naturalist retreat in June. I don't know if I'm cool enough for that. I don't know if I'm granola enough for that, if you catch my drift. Nope, nope, nope. Try it again. There we go. Naturalist, yeah. Naturalist sounds like nudist, right. Adult sounds like porn. And naturalist sounds like naked porn. Which is my least favorite porn category. Visual novels use all ages to describe games that don't have porn. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, all ages is way better. Way better. I guess. Yeah, but then that is confusing. It's all ages. Then it would imply that kids could come, but if you say 18 plus, that's also porn. I don't know how you describe things anymore without the stupid perversion getting in the way. Just specify all ages, parentheses, not porn. I guess that's how you have to do it. This is the perfect soundscape for this game, isn't it? Yep. We're okay. We're okay, team. Your team? We're okay.
Okay.
Shake it up. Shake it up.
Focus.
Whew. So, does she shake every hand that she can? Let's get in here. Oh, I'm right there. All right. Oh. Like when I rest my hand, do I need to make sure I'm alternating and then resting both hands, or just one shake? Let's see if it's done. I think she shakes the one that's low on stamina. Yeah, you gotta shake every time too. All right, you guys remember? Does anybody watch Survivor here? Remember Charlie a couple seasons ago? He was like a huge Taylor Swift fan. And he was doing this challenge that was like an endurance test. And he's like, well, I can distract myself from the pain in my body by quoting Taylor Swift lyrics and like playing and ripping off Taylor Swift lyrics. And so he was just making like these really deep cuts like, oh, Jeff Probst, I know that all too well. And just like, he was going, title screen comes now? After I'm drenched in sweat? Oh, Cairn. Man, I do have goosebumps. Oh, man. That's excellent. Not after the tutorial. That's a cool idea. Okay, other reference. Have you guys seen Hundreds of Beavers? Hundreds of Beavers has the most bold title reveal I've ever seen in my life. Oh my god. Alright, I think the robot's here. Yeah, this is sweet. Come on! One of the best movies of the last 10 years. Yeah. You can make that case. You can make that case. This is ridiculous. Top 20 moments. I'm not actually a big Muppet guy. Physically, I'm a Muppet, but... Whew. It's pretty sweet, huh? Come on now. Incredible. Hundreds of Beavers is the best video game movie. I can see that. This is so cool. I feel bad talking over this. This feels like Death Stranding. Everyone's not thinking about how Kojima was probably pretty bummed out they didn't win any awards at the Game Awards. Right? I think did they get skunked? Is that the way Kojima prefers to phrase it? Come on. Can you imagine the first time you put this song in this part of the game and then like, done. This game is helping itself. Frame rate wasn't chunky on this end. Thanks to GeForce Now! This is ridiculous. Alright, camera, pull in. Pull in, pull in. Oh my god. Hi, welcome back to the stream. Yeah, the music deserves it. I'll stop talking. Don't fall off the mountain. Pick up Pika. That's good. Uh-oh. Her car was found in the foothills of Kami. We have no further news of Anita, a bona fide sportswoman. According to her relatives, her absence was reported by her employer when she failed to appear at work. Anita has a slim build, medium length. If you have any information on her, uh-oh, that's going to be a factor here, isn't it? Grip. All right, there we go. Work on your hand strength, the smallest grip. Channel your inner power, burst, grit. Oh, and these are like perks from eating. Can Can you jump off and die so we can see that intro again? No, I cannot. Warm up for the inside. From the inside, your mental burns brighter than the sun. Don't forget to use chalk.
Perfect spot. Where do I start?
All right. Let's camp out, baby. You can pick up the pikas? They have whack. If I jumped off now, could I load this save? Or would it load the save below it? Piton repair, where was that? Check the weather. Okay. Oh. Collect chalk. I cannot do that right now? Because I don't have any garbage, is that the idea? I could probably use some more food. Where did you guys get food again? I'm doing okay. I could use some more water, huh? Increases focus. Let's do it. Let's do it, baby. Reheat. This looks lovely. Oh, whoops. I stored it. I didn't want to store it. I wanted to consume it. Okay. You find food packs and you'll find food in packs in the wild. Okay. Cook those herbs in some water, baby. Let's do it. Let's do it. Anyways, that survivor, Charlie story. He was quoting all of these Taylor Swift lyrics during this endurance challenge. And then at some point in the challenge, he literally goes like this, to like reset his hands and his stamina, and then he grabs onto something again. And like, I just remember his team was sitting to the side and they're like waiting and he doesn't say it. And they're like, dude, you did not say shake it off. And he's like, oh my God. And he was like so embarrassed that he quoted every Taylor song except for the thing that he was literally doing at the time. And that's my nightmare, is to not think of the obvious wordplay. Piton repair. Oh, was there... Can I look at my feet? Because my feet look terrible. Yeah, then they voted him off. I think he won. Did Charlie win, everybody? Piton repair. All right, let's... I guess we can't do anything. And so... the chalk would just come up as an option if I had garbage in the tent. Is that the idea? Whew. Yeah, I mean, my feet could use some work. No doubt about it. This game is so freaking cool. I mean, yeah, they want me to go over there, don't they? But what is happening over here? I'll take your garbage. Nope. No bears allowed. Nope, nope, nope. Oh.
Sorry, ladies. I'm not the pretty flower you're looking for.
Sorry, ladies. Alright. What's everyone else playing tonight? You got any plans? Become the trash man. If the Climbot composted something, some chalk for you to show up as an icon. Okay. Yeah, the Monster Hunter 3, or Stories 3 demo. Yep. Arc. Figures. I like having those polls on MinnMax where we can see what everybody's playing to get a sense of it. Claire Obscure, more Crusader Kings. You're a good, smart person for going for Crusader Kings. Can I... If I get up there... What am I supposed to do with all that moss? Alright, let's try and work around it. So let's go up, start over here, huh? Paranormosite 1, yeah, sparked by the Nintendo Direct. Sea of Remnants. What is Sea of Remnants? Oh, is that... remember seeing trailers for that a while ago. Is that out now? I missed that one. Let's get you up here. Is Sea of Remnants good? Closed alpha, very much not out. Okay. Because remember, it was in that, was it a partner showcase or something, where it was just like all aquatic themed games? I'm trying to remember what showcase that was. I think it was like a PlayStation partner direct, right? Yeah, we're gonna fudge this a little bit. We're gonna fudge this a little bit. Oh, thanks, Mr. McGreevy. Enjoy going to work. On the other side of the world. And now it's my favorite time of the streams. Tell me what time it is, where you live. Whoever's closest gets a prize. 316, 12. Don't dox me. This is stupid, this is stupid, this is stupid. How do I reset? Ah! I held B. 10:16 a.m., 2:16, 1:46, 1:45 a.m. That's very confusing. 9:16 in New Zealand, shout out. Good morning, New Zealand. Okay, so B. Can I look at controls here? What does B do? Cancel last action. Okay, hold to jump down. Okay. By the way, I know this is a GeForce stream, but I just got this 8-bit do controller. This recommends like, well, this is the best gaming controller now. And I have never used a wireless controller on my PC, and it is so handy. It's so smooth. I've really been impressed. This little charging dock plugged in with USB, then it's just like yoink, ready to go. It's very convenient. And I can bring it up and sync it with Bluetooth to my TV, so I can play GeForce Now on my TV upstairs, so I can keep playing this stream game on my TV upstairs. You have the white one? Cool. I went with the purple one in honor of Minnesota. But to each their own, you know? Is the controller actually better than a normal Xbox controller? I really like the Xbox controller. I always have. Even the Duke. But I am enjoying this, I think, more than like default Xbox Series X stuff. It's just a little bit bigger than that one, you know? Oh, did you hear that a bunch of folks left Leader Games? Yeah, I did see that. Are they on good terms? I'd love to cover the tabletop scene a little bit more here in the Twin Cities at some point. We were sponsored by Leader Games at some point, right? Because we played Ahoy, I remember, and I liked Ahoy, but I haven't played it since, I think we played it twice. Not on a stream, just like with friends and stuff. But I should probably play more of it. I like that game. Cairn has DualSense support. That's, oh, interesting. I tried to snag the new controller, prefer the PlayStation stick layout, which Apu does not have. Yeah. I think they're okay terms. The creators keep Oath and Arcs. Leader keeps Root. I mean, yeah, Root is kind of that's the biggie, right? That's cool they were able to like divide up the IP though. Look at us, what are we, lawyers? Divorce lawyers? Can you imagine arguing about IP in a divorce? The only IP you should argue about in a divorce is not putting the seat down, win IP. We've gotten too far afield. We've abandoned too much. Stupid, 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 stupid. Just put your hand in the crack. Just get your foot. Yeah. Just get your foot up there. You, foot, up here. Now. Foot. Oh my God. I wasn't ready to press Y because It didn't look like I had sure footing, so I was scared to press Y. Right? Just another day on Kami. Oh my god. Kami, huh? Should I go up this route here? Like go to that little grass valley and then up to the right? Could I jump across that gap, is my question? Will they let you jump across a gap? Does anybody know? Or should I just keep going straight up? Or, is that climbable? There is a jump button. Alright, I guess let's go for that. Let's go for it. Alright. Piton.
Ha!
Let's not be heroes. Let's not be heroes.
Okay. Alright.
Press against the walls in the gap and work your way up. Oh. That's where it teaches you the jump? Interesting. Oh, whoops. I should not have hit that.
Right on.
Let's go this way. Are they from Australia, by the way? Game Breakers? Or is it just a good voice? I want to say they are. They're French. Ah, thank you. Because it's Cairn. Does that translate to something? France is on a roll. No kidding. French roll. The voice is not Aussie? Oh, really? Cairn is also an English word. Well, I'm way off on every front. I thought she was Australian. Where's your hand? Yeah, 2 French devs making climbing games. It is interesting. That is interesting. You don't come to MinnMax for linguistic analysis? Well, I come to MinnMax. And I'm disappointed. There's never a linguistics show up in New Show Plus. At least let us choose. Is this working? Can I just slimy my way over here? My god. Is this working? Alright.
Pittons, please.
Oh. I can't believe it's not Cairn. Alright, so they want to teach me something about the limbs on either side, huh? Question is, can I handle learning it? What?
Hey Albert, this is Chris. So, do you ever respond to voicemail? We have no way to know your location. And the sponsors are breathing down my neck. I've been waiting for pictures forever. Can you at least confirm you've taken a few? It's hard enough for them to advertise your performance without any images. But if on top of that you're not giving any news, you know they'll start foaming at the mouth. Anyway, get back to me when you have a chance. I hope everything's okay.
Sponsors.
And my messages aren't making you angry. No need to deny it, I'm starting to know you. I'm just trying to do a decent job, is all.
Oh, you're gonna be so mad when you find out what I did to that camera.
Hang on, I'm gonna change my my little layout here. Reminder, this is a GeForce Now stream. You can check the camera in your backpack. I should do that. By God, I should do that. Now, why is this locked, would be my question. Trying to make this, there we go. Trying to center myself. Better myself. Did he say better myself? Little Shop of Horrors, everybody. One of the greats. got an email from IOI that cross progression is live. What are you talking about? Okay, so we can look in the backpack, you're saying? Oh, there's the camera. This took a bad beating after fall. I think I can get rid of it. Oh, can I turn it into compost? Sweet. Compost it. Compost it. Alright, we can save that, we can save that, we can save that. Cool, cool, cool. Yeah, you can see yourself on the stream. Do you guys remember in the MinnMax show layout when we had chat on the screen during Backstage Pass like 2 years ago? And then we did a vote and people were like, I don't like that. I thought that was interesting. People were like, don't show us on the screen. It kind of ruins the vibe. Here you can see GeForce Now, in case you wanted to see that. Put this alert box over here. I don't remember that vote, but I liked when you removed it. All right, well, the vote agreed. All right, so should I try this now? Is this going to work? No. This. Okay, get down off the mountain, kid. I can't cross my arms like this, right? And go up. Chalk it up. Is this where they want me to do that? Yeah, how do I Sam Fisher up this thing? Oh, don't fall. I don't think I can. Should I just climb up that way and then jump? If this is the jump tutorial, I mean, I guess I could go all the way back. Always be chalking. I just feel bad using it. Okay. I like the way it sounds, though. I like the way it sounds. The titular Cairn. I think I just climbed the back wall. Well, you're probably pretty skilled. You're probably pretty talented. You're probably pretty talented. I like a little trail of chalky stuff. Okay.
Good.
What's the chalky stuff called? No one knows. I guess it's chalk. Alright. Early 210 contender, I dare say. I think you're right. I think you're right. I think you're right, by God. Oh, that gives her seal of approval, Ben. Yeah, finally, I get it. Does MinnMax Show plan on reviewing Mutagenics? The embargo drops tomorrow. Is it tomorrow? Oh yeah, the embargo is tomorrow. Yes. I think several people are playing it right now. If that may give you a hint. But I hope to jump in and check it. It is a Jeffem game. That's true. It's gonna be so good. Alright. High expectations, we'll see. And I'm sorry, what was the jump button? It was up on the screen. What was... How do I jump? It'd be very unfortunate if I fell at this point. RT and A. Okay. Love it. Alright, here we go. Yeep! Great. Can I get down this way? Because, I mean, that big vending machine seems pretty tempting, right? Later on the mountain. Can I rappel down? Do I want to go to get that vending machine or no? Could have just stepped across that. Alright, I think I can do this. I think this will work. People are saying collect all the things. Can I jump across this?
Ah! Oh, come on!
Guys? Weird how you can't just run straight. I wish I could have just grabbed that. That would have been a lot easier, huh? Now. Alright, let's just head up. Let's just head up right here. Go climb up on the mountain. Over the fields and everywhere. Go tell it on the mountain. Cairn is in the 210s. Oh my god. This is climbable, right? Where was I before? Okay, so I did go up that way, yeah. Oh, and I was thinking of that little crevasse. Oh, I'm really back here. Real rock climber plays Cairn videos. Yeah, that does seem great. That does seem great. Oh, hello. What? No clip camera? Where am I? Secrets. Yeah, piton before jumping. That does make sense. Oh no. If you're here because of this filthy map, turn back, you're not welcome. There are traps. Is this some crazy puzzle? Hi, Haley. Welcome to the party, Haley. Are you pumped about Overwatch, Haley? Oh, remember, we should talk about that next week on the podcast.
Promise, if I run into a bear, I won't mention your cave.
Oh, she is pumped about it. All right, I'm going to write it down as an option for next week on the podcast. Haley's come to see us. Haley, please cite that you've seen everybody in the chat. Hive of Queen Bianca the Stern. Huh. Never seen this area? Yeah. How much have you played at this point, Haley? I kind of fell down into this area where all this was. Super honey! Can I have this bear trap? You're almost done with it? Sweet. Yeah, I'm looking forward to playing a lot more. Thanks to GeForce Now on my TV upstairs. People did not find this. Alright, look. I'm not good at climbing, but no one explores quite like me. You have to climb all the way down and see this room. Oh, that super honey is going to be sweet. Alright. This looks scary to me. Do I still have chalk? Or does that fall off once I fall off the mountain? Let's go. Let's see if we can do a little climbing. I mean, that kind of looks like a ridge in there, right? Remember the hamster movie GeForce? I think about it every day. Is Zach Galifianakis in that? Did he voice a hamster? Am I remembering that correctly? You can turn your lantern on the L2. Yeah, I don't like having the lantern on. It's blinding. He was in it. So you do know GeForce, Crow Boy. I'm getting to know you pretty well, Crow Boy. I know what sick movies you're into, GeForce. I know you've seen Zach Galifianakis' full filmography. You can't hide from me, Crow Boy. We know your every
Almost
move.
there.
You can find out. They're guinea pigs, man. Oh, sorry. That's what the G is for. I feel like they could release GeForce meets... What's the movie with the babies? Super Babies? Around that same era. What was the Smart Baby movie? Not Boss Baby? Baby Geniuses? I feel like that's the same universe. Is it even the same studio? But they could release Baby Geniuses cross GeForce, and it would make $400 million. In my dreams. Baby Driver. That's right, I was thinking of Baby Driver. Yeah, and they need to make a new Look Who's Talking. Look Who's Talking, it's these guinea pigs. Is this ungodly? Am I? Get up there, Queen! Alright. Oh, I could use a little bite to eat. Alright, now I'm back here. You're telling me that I should jump across this? Because it really seems scary. Should I jump from way up there? Doesn't it seem scary? People are saying you're not saying that I should jump across this? I'm gonna eat that, first of all. I'm gonna compost this. Compost, 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 compost. I'd say look around your plateau for secrets. Really? I mean, can I piton into... I can't piton unless I'm on a wall. So you just want me to piton like right up here? And then just jump across? That'd be pretty stinky of me, wouldn't it? You can put one on the edge of a cliff. Oh, I can? This is stupid. I don't think this is gonna work. You can't... I can't get off and run and sprint. Stupid. Shiny thing was water. Yeah.
Climb bot, recover pittons.
Pittons. It's called a piton? It's not piton? I've been lied to. Oh, how I've been lied to. Alright, good folks.
Thanks.
What do we think? With her accent, she just says, Piton. Alright, should we go back over here? I've never even tried to climb this, technically. It does look just scary, though, doesn't it? This also looks scary. Everything looks scary. Can anybody tell me if I'm missing something huge? Seems like this would have a lot of food in it. But that's okay. You know what? I think I can probably survive this game without that. I'm kind of scared to jump back across, if we're being honest. But then again, this does look gnarly. Okay, coming across. Whoo! Piece of cake. Late game is so scary, just cliff faces with 2 nubs. Really? Oh my god. Jumping is good content. That is true. Place a rappel point, and you can no risk go get it. You have heaps of rope. Rappel point, you mean piton, because I couldn't detach from the wall. Or you're saying I can do it right at the edge here. Okay. Let's try it. Let's go back and do it. Let's go back and do it right. Hi-ho! Alright. So let's put a little piton. It's just there's not a good spot, you know? I guess I can do it maybe up here and then try and... So what should I be trying to do? Is this what you're saying I should be doing? All right, let's climb. What is she so scared of? Can't I just rappel down this, wouldn't you think? She can just work her way across this death cliff.
Oh, you're driving me nuts. You know that?
You talking to me? Okay. Okay, whoa. You could go back up and jump. Oh. Without recalling the pitons. Hold the rope to climb down. Hold RT. Oh, I see. I see. Can I run this way? Okay. And do I have to, like, go a certain direction in order to do that? Ah! Let's get back up to where we were. Can I get over here? No. You get a little diagonal movement on the rope, but not heaps. Okay. Well, as long as I'm strapped in here, you're saying I should be able to jump just fine. And don't recall the rope.
Okay.
Great.
All right.
Climb up. Climb up
Great.
the thing. Climb, please. Just climb up over that ridge. There we go. There we go. And so this is gonna work out fine, right? Don't recall it.
No!
Where am I? Oh no, it's raining. That didn't work, but my question is, could it work? I mean, I'm not going to get too far in the rain here, right? So everybody's collecting stuff all the way up for you. How are you getting down? That's a good question. Hi, Thread. Welcome. Yeah, Breath of the Wild raining. All right, is this going to work at all?
No, not now!
Yeah, I don't have enough. I don't got enough slack. I just think you need to let that go. You don't need such a run up. You lose momentum fast when springing. Really? You guys really think this can still work? I don't think this can work. Repel from the corners, you could reach the ledge. I tried. So if we go all the way over there, let's try it. So
Bring me the pitons.
bring me the pitons. So let's try doing it here, you're saying? You can climb the vine? That's very helpful to know. Alright, let's go on down, bud. I think this is the secret we need here. This is the infinite momentum we need. No, don't recall! Well, I can get back up there, that's fine. Alright. Oh, I was asking, can you? Hey, thanks, Double Barrel. That's fine. I can get right back up there. No problem. Oh, it was all worth it for some sickening slop. It's just trash. Guys, it was trash. We've been had. I do want to climb those vines. I just feel like the vines are hiding. Sickening slop, aka YouTube shorts. No kidding. I don't get Haley started on those. She's got some big thoughts. Okay, so I missed the prompt about the rain. I assume it affects my climbing in a big way. To the point that should I even bother climbing? Can I eat this? It'll hurt my health, but increase my... Let's do it. I eat that crap every day. Oh. This is pretty good. Should probably save that one, huh? Makes the grip terrible. So I would like to wait it out. Is there an option to wait without the tent? Oops. Shake it up. I'm wasting compost. Oh, I see. I see. I should save that. Because it was that 3 out of 3. Same toggle as the light toggle lets you wait/rest. Okay. Great. Oh. Oh, look. Guys, a miracle has happened on this day. Grab the chalk first. When it's done, then load up the compost. Okay. Makes sense. Alright, let's climb this little butte. Let's get back up now that we've got all the goodies from the vending machine from hell. That was a lot of work just to see the little innards of a vending machine. Climb that butte? Heck yeah, let's climb that butte. You think she can get... Can she get... She's an expert. She's an expert. Thanks for being here, Warland TV. Warland Dervish, we call you. Should I jump back across now? Is that clearly the better climb over here, you think? I feel like it probably is. Although, no, let's do it right here. Oh, I just want to camp. Oh, I just want to save. 15 stream streak. Sweet. It's fun to see those little stats. Let's go. Who has the longest Twitch streak for MinnMax? For watching stuff? I don't know. Great question. Can I see that easily? Chatbot? Yeah, probably chatbot. All hail the chatbot. Haley, what are you doing tonight? Can I come over and hang out? Missed a Haley weekend stream a few weeks ago, says Crowboy. Oh, that's devastating. Otherwise, you'd be right there, Crowboy. Let's rest up. Let's rest up. Let's rest up. Can we? All right. I think we should probably go to the left, right, team? Right team climbs a lot. Easy. Easy. Stupid. Why am I going for this? Why did I think that would work? I'm just as frustrated as she is. Good streak watching Dan Tack. Well, there you go, double barrel. What's Dan been streaming lately? Can I get up there? Neo 3 demo. That feels about right. Is that a beefy demo for Neo? Hang on, I gotta write that down for a potential thing to talk about next week too, so we can technically talk about Neo on the podcast if we want. Even though I don't think anybody in the MinnMax crew is... It's very beefy. 6 to 8 hours long? Oh, wow. Okay. I don't think anybody's a Neo guy. I guess it's like we all just kind of looked at Jacob, and if he's not into it, then it's like, alright, I guess no one is. But I don't think anybody was too keen on it. Trying to make you work on a stream. Hey, that's the secret, buddy, is we're always working a little bit. Easy. Easy. Piton! That was fairly at the edge. Yeah, we're excited for Pragmata. Yeah, there's excitement for Pragmata. For sure. We played that demo. We talked about it on the podcast 2 weeks ago? Something like that? Okay, this is kind of a tricky climb here, isn't it? Neo is in some ways more accessible than the other one since ninja mode isn't as fiddly as traditional Neo Samurai style. Neo seems like a Neo guy. I think that's true. I think that's true. Neo 3 is out in 8 hours. Yeah, I do need some food, don't I? Oh, I can't eat while I climb, but I can chalk while I climb.
Right on.
Just a quick belay. Yeah, I think we're going to be recording the podcast on Monday next week.
Oh, no, come on!
Stupid. This should be totally doable. I just have to be a little more careful about it. I wish I could just... Hey, Kyle Bossman. Thanks for the big raid, man. I heard you were giving me guff about my Mario penis thumbnail. If we can't put Mario's penis on YouTube, what are we even doing, you guys? Oh my gosh. She sounds really pissed. Well, I would be too. Oh man, do the stanky leg. Kyle was appalled. I don't know if I can make it up here, you guys. I'm guessing by the end of the game, this is like beyond baby stuff. Don't you think? But for right now, team, I'm having a hell of a time. Thought this week's pod might be delayed for Mutagenics and Neo. No. Yeah, we talked about doing it for Mutagenics, but it wasn't quite big enough of a release. And we did not have early access to Neo.
No!
I don't know, guys. Chalk up? Yeah, I guess. Am I already chalked up? Why is it not letting me chalk up? Let's go off the belay. Oh, let's chalk up here. Let's see how this goes. Because in theory, I should be able to ride the cracks. And Bossman chat, you gotta be cool with us talking about riding cracks in here. We're all adults, right? We've all ridden a crack or two. In a tasteful way. Alright, this is where it gets tough. Didn't even notice the penis. Well, I did a little work to Photoshop the penis to be less bold. Alright, let's... Is that really the difference chalk makes, or was I just not riding that crack as well? Gamers go left crack. Yeah. Gamers always go left crack, don't they?
Ow.
Chalk apparently is... I mean, the developers were in this earlier, and they did highly recommend it. Just make it happen, Queen. Just make it happen. Oh my god! It was the one tip the developer said. Hey, Pittance, I need this. Woo! The self-screwing Pitton. What's all that then? As she'd say. First of all, how do I use that? Yeah, that's gonna be too much. Applesauce. Yeah, I want to eat that. Keaton. What was Kyle playing? I'm always amazed by the range of what that guy eats and plays. I guess the lack of range in what he eats, but the range in what he plays. Are you playing on Wi-Fi or wired? I'm playing on wired. This is a GeForce Now stream. So, welcome Raiders. This is all running from GeForce Now. Sponsored stream technically, but gotta be honest, they're very cool. Oh, Kyle woofed out on the Monster Hunter Stories 3 demo. It's just a little too anime. Anyways, it's a sponsored GeForce Now stream, but they're very cool. They're just like, yeah, play whatever you want. Turns out GeForce Now has like thousands of games, and it's all going through your library, through your Epic library, Steam library. So it's not like you need to build up your own separate GeForce library of games. You don't have to buy your games again or anything. So Douglas says I'm using GeForce Now over Wi-Fi. It's been pretty okay. All right, see, that's nice. Nightbot still promoting Battlefield 6. Is it really? Oh, I see. Kyle bailed because of the combat.
Look at you.
Yeah.
Your circuits are frozen. Where did you come from?
Whew.
All the way up there. And you're getting back down. By yourself.
Has Kyle played Cairn? Doesn't really seem like his type of game, does it? I still want to check out that Monster Hunter Stories thing. GeForce Now with a Steam Deck. I haven't tried it yet with the Steam Deck, but I hear it's miraculous. From people
All right, let's go.
who are not working for NVIDIA.
There's nothing we can do for him. We'll see if we can pick him up on the way back. Poor bag of bolts.
You're right, she is totally British. She's not Australian at all. What was I thinking? Let's save, please. Avas and Sussy. Bivouac? What is the definition of bivouac? What's the difference between bivouacking and camping? Bivouacking is just camping where you're making do with what you have? Is that right? Also, let me pull up GeForce Now. No, let me double check something. Oh, here we go. The new post is up. This is what I was looking for earlier. Let me check our little Nightbot thing. If it's still promoting the other NVIDIA thing, that would be silly. That'd be a silly mistake on my end. You know, I can figure that out later, but here we go. GeForce Now celebrates 6 years of streaming with 24 games in February. Reporting for duty, Delta Force, of course. PUBG Blind Spot, what is that? Spin-off set in the PUBG universe from Craft an expansive franchise standalone 5v5 top-down tactical shooter? I'm genuinely... I'm gonna write this down. Have I not been paying attention to this? I like PUBG. I want to see what a top-down tactical shooter looks like in that game. So a MOBA? I don't know. Alright, Indica now on there. PUBG Blind Spot. Oh, it is. It comes out today. That's cool. Little Nightmares, Fallout Shelter. WoW. Wildgate, hell of a game. And then this is coming up in the future. Reanimal's coming out next week. It's going to be on here. I'm excited for that one. We don't have early codes for that one, which is frustrating because I'd love to dive into it. Arc Raiders, all that stuff. Thanks, GeForce Now, for sponsoring this whole stream. Thanks for reminding me that PUBG Blind Spot apparently is something interesting. Let me see. Do you guys want to see what this looks like? I swear this isn't part of the sponsored part. I'm just curious. I just want to see visually. Oh, what?
Ready to breach the wall.
Hand to God, who knew that this was a game?
Welcome to Blind Spot.
It's top-down
Actually,
Rainbow Six?
Let's make that PUBG Blind Spot.
It kind of sounds cool.
It's a 5v5 PvP game from a top-down view. But watch your step.
Okay,
Into
chat
the
had no
darkness
idea.
lies the blind spot. You can't see them, but they can see you. Danger is literally
I wanna
around
play
every
this.
spot. Plant the bomb. Defend the fire this time.
Is it free to
Right,
play?
here we are at the crypt site. Man, look at that defense. Let's bust these barricades open.
Bag it, uh-oh, mixed. Early access game. Okay. Give me some thumbs down. Low ping servers could be good. Nice gameplay.
Breaching.
All right, I wanted to play this with Leo. I want to play that with Leo, you guys. Is it on GeForce Now? It's gonna be. Yeah, that's what they're saying. How foolish of me not to even look at that as an option. Should we eat this now? When does it save? Let's do that. I think my tummy's doing okay. Okay. Does heating up juice really help? Do you think? Rainbow Six Siege, but you don't have to worry about your FPS skills? Yeah, I think that's kind of the idea. All right, let's drink some berry milk. Sweet. Oh, and then do we make... So, I'm sorry. How do I get... I know you guys explained this before. So how do I turn the compost into chalk? Heating up liquids means they restore temperature when you're in colder parts of the mountain. Okay, I see. Yeah, how is that PUBG game not at SGF for the Game Awards? That is weird, right? It does look like Leo's goatee. I think it might be Leo's goatee, you guys. We're still waiting on Streets of Rogue 2. I know! Speaking of Leo's goatee, absolutely. Okay, but the chalk. I made the compost, you guys said I was wasting it. Can you explain that one more time? Otherwise, let's see how her hands are doing. Hold Y on stuff. Excellent condition still, really. Let's go ahead and take a little sleep. I know that you turn into compost, so it's just that direct of if I have chalk in my inventory, I can hold Y and that'll just, I don't need to go back to my tent to make it. Is that what you're telling me right now? Oh my gosh. That's cool. So you're saying that I can do this. Okay, it just takes a little bit of time. It's gonna take money. A whole lot of spending money. Alright. Cool. Alright, chat. There's Cairn. Thanks, Raiders, for being here. Give us a follow. We're gonna be doing GeForce Now streams throughout the entire month. Every Thursday, tune in. We'll be playing some new game, some old game, anything that's playable on GeForce Now, which turns out is hundreds and hundreds, I would say thousands upon thousands upon thousands of games. So thanks everybody for being here. Let's send you over. And thank you, this stream, for giving me a good idea of what we can talk about on the podcast next week with PUBG Blind Spot. Because I know Leo is eager to jump on the podcast. It's been a little while, and so it'll be fun to jump on with him. As long as we're not raiding ourselves here. All right, chat. Let us know what you want to see in the future from GeForce Now streams, all that fun stuff. Hopefully, this was an informative stream, a fun stream for you to see a game like Cairn. And now, I'm going to send you over to... Oh, perfect. Let's see. Who should we raid? Let's raid Ellie Joy Panic over here. She is playing... Oh, she's co-working. Some co-working game. How funky. All right, go say hello to Ellie Joy Panic. Thanks so much, everybody. Thanks, GeForce, for sponsoring the stream. We'll be back next time. Goodbye.